This is how I use my homegrown aloe for detoxing. I want to introduce you to my friend Aloe. I've been using aloe in my detox smoothies. A client gave me this aloe plant, and it's a giant aloe. It puts up a really big flower, and it's a wonderful thing to just be able to cut off a couple pieces and use the medicine in my detox smoothies. I divided the original plant, and now I have several large plants. I finally have enough to use in my own detoxing, and I made a bunch of babies to share with other people. The leaves need to be pretty thick in order to get any real gel out of them, so I've had to wait a long time. It would be tempting to take these big leaves on top, but I don't do that because I think it would really look bad, and I think it would affect the plant's ability to photosynthesize. I'll show you how I harvest. So I mostly harvest the very lower leaves, and sometimes they're a little bit pale, but it is pruning in a sense and keeping the plant looking very green and healthy. I've noticed that the plants respond really well to pruning. I'm choosing to take these two leaves so that the baby on the left can have more space. I use a serrated knife and I try to get into the center stalk as close as possible. This one isn't the best quality and it won't have as much gel as a fatter, greener one. There's a yellow latex that needs to be removed. This latex can cause itchiness and gastrointestinal problems. The way to remove it is just to cut the blades and soak them in water until the liquid turns yellow. You can see the latex in the water. I soak the aloe for a few hours. I trim off the thorny sides and then slice the blade down the middle, exposing the gel on both sides. This only works if the aloe leaf is plump and large. I tried doing this in a bowl or on a plate and it just doesn't work, so I just make sure my counter is really clean. Scraping out the gel is messy and fun. If there is still any latex in the gel, you'll see it. It's yellow. It should be pure clear. Sometimes I go right into the blender. I love it. And then I moisturize my skin with the mess that's left over. I combine the aloe with other ingredients to make detox ice cubes. I use the individual ice cubes in my detox smoothies. Here's how I do it. I combine fresh grated ginger and turmeric with the aloe, and I add cilantro from the garden and parsley if I have it. I haven't been measuring anything, but these ingredients are small compared to the cilantro, which is fluffy, and I use a lot of it. In my garden, the cilantro comes on in big waves, and it's great to be able to preserve it. And then I pour the whizzed mixture into ice cubes, freeze it. So I've got these little frozen ice cube powerhouses, and then pop them out and put them into Ziploc bags. And then I've got these handy homegrown detox ice cubes that I use individually in my smoothies. The rest of the ingredients in my smoothies are berries and some sort of probiotic milk, mushrooms, protein powder, and my greens mixture, which is chlorella, spirulina, moringa, and barley grass juice powder. I'm into meal prepping, so I do 2 days worth of smoothies at a time. I'm sure you'll come up with a recipe that works for you. Happy detoxing, everyone. Let me know in the comments what your recipe is for your detox smoothies. I'd also like to know if you're growing and using your own aloe.